I love. And so I just want to say thank you to this esteemed group of men and women, to the all of you who are esteemed, the Attorney General's office, all of you who made it possible for me to be here to share a moment that to me is very special. And since that bio was presented on last year, we didn't have the conference on last year, I've given myself a promotion from hopeologist to the ambassador of hope. Come on now. The ambassador of hope. I'm the ambassador of hope. Like I said, y'all, on the worst day, the best day, and every day in between, the many things that I know about Jimmy Colorado is that I am hope on two legs. I know that. And what is hope? What is hope? How vital is hope? The Latin describes the word hope as meaning breath. Breath. Everybody in here needs breath. Hope is oxygen to the soul. Hope allows you to get up. I'm going to talk about the fraternal twin, a whole bunch of space here. But hope. We cried in my session. My heart was moved to see these young people respond in a way that it was evident that their hearts were pierced. Now, I asked a young lady yesterday, I said, sweetheart, can you tell me one thing that you can take from my session? She said, hope. I just wish I had $100 at that time on cash. I ain't had no money to give her, but she gave me something that was so priceless. Because that's what I do. I live to give out hope. Hope is vital. 2 years ago, this is worth noting how vital hope is. 2 years ago, the world saw a man lose his breath when another man's knee was put down on his neck. And it gave birth to a movement. Because in that moment, we saw a man not only lose his breath, we saw a man lose hope. Jesse Jackson coined the phrase many years ago, y'all. Keep hope
alive.
Keep hope alive. As long as we are breathing, there's hope. As long as there's a little time on the sun, there's hope. Hope, y'all. So I'm going to share a word about hope, and I'm going to demonstrate it here. I want to bring a message alive. Now, I want to say this to y'all. Hope is to the body what gas is to a car, if you don't know what hope is. Everybody in here that drives the car, you can't make it too far on one tank of gas. Come on, somebody. You need to keep getting a fill-up. In the same way, Dr. B is going to be a B12 shot to somebody who may need some injection. Come on now. Of hope. Boy, you know, y'all come on, wake up. Wake up now. I know you need to go, you might slip up and be sleeping in a minute. I'm trying to spare y'all up, okay? Trying to spare y'all up. Hope is expectancy. Hope is living life with an expectancy that things are going to be better. Hope is living with an expectancy that something good is about to happen. Somebody ought to say something good.
So
It's
good.
about to happen. See, that's what hope does for you. That's what hope does for you. And so what I want to do, I want to stop for a moment. I want to recognize my young people. My young people, y'all gonna roll with Dr. B. Y'all know we kind of got a chance to practice here for a second. I want to see if my young people can work with Dr. B here for a minute. So there was a song by a young lady, and her name is Dawn Wheeler, not Dawn Wheeler, but Dawn Wheeler, if you can believe that. But anyway, she has a song, something about at the red light, working on headlights, at the red light. So that ain't the version, we're doing the remix. And so the remix, my young people, can y'all stand up with Dr. B? Y'all stand up, let's see if we can. That we got a remix version. Come on, my young people. Y'all got to reach strong for me. Y'all remember what it is? Got my head right.
Get louder!
Yeah.
That's day and night.
Let's go! What about the F word? The good F word. The F word that can make a difference. The F word that can bring healing. The F word that can set you free. Forgive. All right, let's see if we can drop it off. Come on, let's do it. We can drop it. Forgive. When you choose to forgive, you choose to be free. Forgive. When you choose to forgive, you choose to be free. Forgive. You choose to forgive, you choose to be free. Hey. Yeah.
All right.
Now, I do want to do something. All of my law enforcement men and women that are in this room, I want you to stand, and I want all my young people to just celebrate you and thank you for being able to do the work that you do that makes a difference in our community. Come on now. Thank you for what you do. Thank you for what you do. We appreciate you. Seriously. You're an unsung hero. I want you to say this. Who I am. All of you who are adults that care about young people, all of you who are adults that do work, that are making a difference in the world, could you say this to me with a little attitude? Who I am. What I do. Makes a difference. Who I am. What I do. Makes a difference. I'm a difference maker. Say it again. I'm a difference maker.
I'm a difference maker. Shift it. Shift.
Seriously. Who I am. What I do. Makes a difference. I'm a difference maker. Who I am. What I do. Makes a difference. The next time somebody asks you how much you make, you say I make a difference. How much you make? Come on now. I make a difference. Everybody in here needs to know your right now. I'm talking in a moment here about shine, don't shrink, overcoming the negative obstacles in order to be who you were really born to be. Everybody in this room, most of us, the world will never know our name. Are y'all with God's name? Most of us will never be famous, and most of us will never have a million followers on social media. But most of us, with the world won't know you. You're gonna have a star in Hollywood. But every single person, black, white, Latino, Hispanic, young, old, are y'all with God to me? My teenagers, are y'all with me? Wherever you are, you were meant to shine. Somebody say shine.
Shine.
Don't shrink. Shine. Don't shrink. Don't shrink. Don't shrink. And there are ways that we shrink. When we're afraid to speak up, when it's necessary to speak truth, we shrink. When there's an opportunity, are y'all with me?
Yes, ma'am.
To let your voice be heard. And you don't say anything. We shrink. When my young people, when you get into peer pressure, situation, I got some notes, so I ain't even getting no notes. When you get in peer pressure, situation, and they smoking weed, they popping pills, and they doing alcohol, and they doing all of this stuff that's gonna get you caught up in the jail system at some point, because it's gonna mess with your mind, and it's gonna let your guard down and get messed up if you give in to that pressure. When you were really born for greatness, when you're really intelligent and brilliant, if you get caught up in it, then what you're doing is choosing to shrink. Don't shrink. Don't shine. Don't shrink. Everybody here is going to shine in your own way. baby. Yes, yeah. Come here. I ain't even going to know that.
He don't play.
Run. You spoke life to a little girl who said that she had been bullied, who said that she really hated herself, who talked about just literally feeling so bad about herself because she had been put down so much. But you spoke life back into her. Don't run. I speak over you, young man, that doors of opportunity will open up.
Hallelujah.
Compassion. Say, Dr. B, I receive every word. Go ahead and walk. Walk in your foot. Walk. Put your head up. Put your head up. My notes are just jacked up. Y'all don't know. I got no notes. Okay. Every last one. You matter. Black men, white men. I can put it in there, take out the king. Jews, Gentiles, God, well, too late, I didn't say that. Help you. One. Down in Alabama. It's vicious ways. This governor having his lips dripping with the words of his position and knowledge. I have a dream that one day little black boys and black girls will join hands with little white boys and white girls as sisters and brothers. That was Dr. King's dream. When we look in this room, we may have had and do have still lots of issues in our community here and the world around the country. But can I tell you, we're still further along. Come on, somebody. We need to hang. We need to stop. Come on now. And let the breeze. I want to say this. I want to help you, every last one of you, that if you ask me who I am, and I say, yes, I'm Hope on two legs. You ask me what is my why, I'm part of hope, healing, inspiration. And to somebody's like every day is my why. If you ask me why I'm so passionate, it's because every 11.5 seconds in this country, every 11.5 minutes in this country, somebody's taking a life. 125 people per day could be suicide. That's a dream that'll never be fulfilled. That's a business that will never open. That's a college degree that will never be attained. This is why I do what I do, so that every person in here, in this room, would know that we need what God put in you when you were sent to this earth. Every person in here, your life matters. You matter. You are somebody. You need to know that your life counts. I'm off script. I'm just off script.
Sure is.
I'm off script.
Come on, script.
But I know what comes from the heart, which is the heart.
Okay.
Y'all look at me. There's so much power in this room. And there's just a crisis and an epidemic where our young people, we dealt with what the effects and the impact of social media's influence on our youth. I'm so glad that I was asked to do that workshop. Because I asked our young people, just how do you need to look? How perfect do you need to be on different, according to social media? How to somebody. Guilty. But it's just the passion coming out of me. My young people yesterday, this morning, in our session, I promised to give them 2 words. I promised to give them 4 words until we ran out of time. Because when I asked my young people who are hurting, angry, holding unforgiveness, resentment, and bitterness in their heart, having a sense of hopelessness, so many of them flooded their line, the activity that we do, came up to the line. I had to pour to them, remind them of the power to forgive. You see, when you forgive, you're letting yourself free. When you forgive, you're choosing to release, to pardon, to free someone who wronged you, and someone who hurt you, and someone who abused you, someone who did something to you. But you're saying, I'm not going to give you the power to destroy the rest of my life. Now, I don't know who this is for, but since I'm not using any notes, it must be exactly what needed to be said. There's power in forgiveness. The reason that we see so much violence in our country and so much raiding, road rage, and domestic violence, and so many youth who are angry and lashing out and having no respect for police and having all of these issues that we are beginning to see, is because we have so many of us that are hurting and angry and messed up on the inside, and we're broken because we are waiting for somebody to say that they're sorry for what they did to us. Well, let Dr. B be the ambassador. Ambassador is one who represents a country, represents an organization, represents a cause. Let me say to anybody here who's been wounded, y'all looking at Dr. B, I'm looking at you with my heart, all of you. You see how there's a silence in here? And I want to say this to you. If you've been hurt, if you have been wounded, if you are angry, if you have not been able to let go, and you've been through some things that has made it difficult for you to let go of the past. You know that you have purpose. You know that you want to shine. You know you want to be all that you were created to be. But you keep having a replay of wounds that were done in you, things that were done and nobody said, I'm sorry. If that's you, come and stand right now where you are. Stand, just stand where you are. If there's 1, there's 2, there's 3. Stand. I'm talking, I don't care if it's adults in this room. I don't care who you are. Stand right now. You have to, that's right. Look at the Attorney General's table. We're going to get real up in here. So I need y'all to clap for the real people. What did we say?
Be real.
We said what, y'all people?
Be real.
Let's heal.
Let's heal.
Don't judge.
Don't
Don't
judge.
judge.
Can't judge.
Can't judge.
Say it again.
Be real.
Be real.
Be real.
Let's heal.
Let's heal.
Don't judge.
Don't judge.
Can't judge.
Can't judge.
To every person that has stood, I want you to know, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry on behalf of whoever caused the wound in your heart. I'm sorry because you didn't deserve it. I'm sorry. But I don't want you to be a victim. I want you to be an overcomer. I want you to walk in your power. I want you to take the power back from anybody who right now you are angry at, or you have unforgiveness toward, or you're bitter toward. Listen, nobody is worth your help. Nobody. When we harbor these wrong emotions, it leads to cancer. Study my book. I promise you it's true. It leads to heart diseases. It leads to tumors. It leads to strokes. It can mess your health up. Is anybody worth your help? Come on, somebody. No. Look at Dr. B. Make a decision that you are going to FORGIVE. Because when you choose, Mr. Daniels, you don't wait to feel like forgiving. Because if we base it on feelings, now, listen, you'll be waiting for Jesus to come back on the cloud with Gabriel blowing a trumpet. You're not going to ever feel like it. It's not about a feeling. The power of forgiveness is choosing. It's saying, I choose to release you. I choose to pardon you. I choose to no longer hold what you did against me. I I choose to release that so that I can allow my heart to be free, so I can walk in my power, my authority, and begin to shine again. Somebody say, I choose.
I choose.
The power that you have, my men and women, is in you. Nobody can make you mad. Nobody can make you hurt unless you give them that power. Nobody can put you in bondage. Nobody in here would go to a prison, a local jail, and say, look here, y'all got a free sale. I really want to lock myself up. You got in handcuffs because I really want to be in bondage. You're not going to do that because it doesn't make sense. So don't do it emotionally. Take the power. Say that you choose to forgive. If you don't know how to forgive, you can say everything you want to say. You can get it all out. You can let them sit down. You put it on the wall, you put it on the chair, you can close your eyes, you can do whatever you want to do. This is y'all really getting a free therapy session. Now, who do I send this invoice to? For real, somebody.
Hello.
Y'all getting a free therapy session. You simply say that you have the power to take your power back by choosing to forgive. Because when you choose to forgive, you choose to be free. You say everything you want to say to that person therapeutically, and then say, because I want to be free, I choose. Everybody say, I choose.
I choose.
I choose to forgive. Say, I choose to release you.
I choose
Check
to
it out.
release you.
Say, you owe me nothing.
You owe me nothing.
You don't even have to apologize. You don't even have to say I'm sorry. Say I choose to forgive you. I choose to release you. Let me tell you something. If you do this for me, because people cannot give you what they don't have. And if you're looking for somebody to say, I'm sorry and please forgive me and I was wrong, if you're waiting for that, then you are setting yourself up. It's like asking, you need $300 and you're asking somebody that only has $3 in their piggy bank. They can give you the $3, but that's all they have. And so you got to get the other $297 somewhere else. You looking in the wrong direction. Are you with me? You receive their $3 worth, but you say, I don't need you to say I'm sorry. I'm going to give you what you can't give me, because every last one of you, how many of y'all have a good heart? Come on, raise your hand. You got a good heart? Well, use your good heart, because your good heart really means you ain't piggy, not a piggy bank, but you got a bank account. With your bank account of love, with your bank account of mercy, with your bank account of forgiveness, with your bank account, come on somebody, of wisdom, of the bank account that you have in your good heart. You give them what they can't even give you. And watch how your life will change. When you forgive, the heavens will open up, doors will open, your bills will get paid. Are y'all with me? You
Yes.
will get out of debt. There's so many powerful. I'm here to tell you what I know. Forgiveness is a beautiful thing. As you sit down, say, I choose to forgive. I choose to be free. Wow. Who needed that for real? Y'all clap if y'all really need that. I've been doing this so long, I stay up all night writing a speech and then still don't use it. And I'm going to tell you a story. I'm going to tell you a story. How many of y'all know words are power? Anybody here been affected by words? Words are power. Words can build you up and words can tear you down. Words can make you feel like you can fly and words can make you feel like you're nothing. Words can send somebody to jail. You know it, right? Words can make you believe that you're somebody. Words can make you believe that you're nothing. I want to share something with you all that happened to me. The night before I was in the first grade, I thought I was smart, y'all, because I can spell big words. I can even spell hippopotamus. Now I just use spell check on that bad boy, okay? But back then, I could spell big words. Something happened to me on the first day of school in the first grade. Changed my life. First day of school, I got ready to go sit down because I'm all excited about being in school. story. That woman called me dummy. Now the night before I was smart. My granddaddy told me I was smart. That's the first day of school. The second day of school, the third day of school. I'm so dummy Coldwell. She told me I was the dumbest student that she had. She said, we'll forgive me. I literally would get to the edge of the door and I would peep around the door. I would try to get ready to take my seat before she could know I was in the room. I was traumatized. I hated school. This woman's name was Mrs. Tate. Mrs. Tate made me feel, let me tell you what she did. She broke my wing. She broke my big word spelling wings. She did. Being called dumb every day, wiped away with my medicine. I wasn't even telling anybody. I just went to school and cried almost every day. My only bully that I can remember in my life was never a child. I was bullied by a teacher. And what's worse, an educator who was charged with educating and building me up and making me think that I was smart and preparing me for the second grade with confidence broke my spirit. What was her issue? Who was she mad at?
Hurt people hurt people.
Because hurt people hurt people.
Yes, ma'am.
Who was she angry at? Was she going through a divorce and taking it out on me? Was she going through domestic violence and taking it out on me? Was she mad at her daddy because he walked out of her life? Was she taking it out on me? All I know is I caught H.E. and some hockey sticks every day going in that woman's room. Well, let me tell you what happened. I failed first grade. I failed. Never got past it. I hated school. Don't you tell me words don't have power. Words have power. Words have power. Words can break your spirit, and that's what happened to me. Well, the next school year, and there I had learned this part until the pandemic. The pandemic gave us a lot of time to be in the house and so forth. So I was in my mom's house, and my mama told me a part of the story that I never knew. I was so traumatized, I blocked it out. Anybody ever gone through something? Sometimes you can go through so much, have a traumatic experience. You block it out. You black it out. You don't even know what happened. I blacked it out. I didn't know what happened. My mom told me this part of the story. My mom said to me that, she said, Brenda, when I took you back to Hyde Park Elementary School, she said, I was taking you back to register to start that school again. And she said, you just wouldn't get off the bus. We took a bus to the school. She said, I would not get off the bus. She said, baby, you got to get off this bus. I got to get you registered because I got to get to work. I want to go back. I want to go back. I don't remember. Finally, my mama said, okay. All right. She said, what happened? Who did something to you? Now, my mama's a little piece of leather well put together. She was getting ready to fight somebody. Are y'all with me? Mama said, who did it? Who did it? Well, I tell you, Mama went on. I couldn't tell my mama. I just wouldn't tell her. And my mama took me out of there. We got home. We had to pick up us. We went to a new school. My mama said, I'm going to take you to a new school, Brenda. I'm just going to go on to you. What mama does that? If you single mother, you got to get to work. The average parent, you just, baby, it's going to be all right. Okay, my mother made a split-second decision that altered and changed the trajectory of my life. My mother took me to a new school. I never knew this until the pandemic. It was my mother who went in and talked to this new teacher. My mom went in and she told this new first grade teacher what had happened with me. She said, my baby don't like school, my baby failed, my baby's scared, she got a lot of, she traumatized, and so I just need you to know that my baby gonna need some special attention. I want you to know that about my baby. This new teacher, just like I was an assignment for me. This new teacher was an assignment for me. This new teacher She looked down at me. She said some indelible words I'll never forget, y'all. It changed my life. She said, Brenda, you are so smart. Brenda, you're so smart. And Brenda, you're so special. And Brenda, you can do anything. Brenda, you're so smart. Brenda, you're so special. Brenda, you can do anything. That lady gave me my wings back. Well, let me tell y'all her name. I'm telling y'all read a good book, best-selling book. This teacher was providentially designed a purpose to be in my life. This new teacher, her name literally, her real name was Mrs. Pentecost. There's a book that says they will receive power on the day of Pentecost. The day that I met Mrs. Pentecost, are y'all remember? Mrs. Pentecost, are y'all in 19, I need y'all to understand this, as a first grader in the 70s, Mrs. Pentecost looked at me. She did not see a black child. She saw a broken child, and she made it her business to build me back up. And Mrs. Pentecost told me I was so smart. Mrs. Pentecost made me believe I was so smart after all. Well, guess what? The same little girl who started out school being called Dr. Caldwell around the world is introduced as Dr. Caldwell. Come on.
Now who the dummy?
So if you're in this room, and it was Mrs. Pentecost that put me in a contest, an art contest, and I won a whole citywide art contest, that was the seed that I sat on for many years and began to go back to my art. And now I'm actually the inventor with a patent on an art that you've never seen called three-dimensional canvas sculpture art, creating paper towel, taking ordinary paper towel, something ordinary and creating something extraordinary.
Hello.
You may look ordinary, but there's something extraordinary.
Yes.
about everything over here. So if you've been affected by words, you have some negative words. I'm about to wrap it up in a minute because we got something we want to show you. If you're in this room and you had some negative words, you had some negative things spoken, word curses spoken over you, my young people who was on that line today, all of you, every last one of you, I want every person here who's been affected by some words, whether they called you dummy, whether they called you ugly, whether they called you stupid, if you're in this room, I want you to stand because I got 2 words to show you. I got something I want to show you. Come on, that's right, stand. Stand. You know who you are, and you've been affected by words. On the count of 3, shout out the negative words and phrases and things that you've heard. Shout it out. Say it. Call it out. Call it out. Say, what did you say? What? Come on. Reach. I'm saying like I ain't trying to hear it, but speak it. Speak it out loud. Just say it. Yeah, whatever it's called. Y'all went down to me. But can I give y'all? Do y'all want to be free? Because if it were not for Mrs. Pentecost, I wouldn't be here. If it were not for Mrs. Pentecost, and my mother using her, don't say it. I literally could be. That's how we get labeled. I could have been a special ed student. All this brilliance, all of this smartness, all of this wisdom in me, but because of the label that was being put on me, being called a dummy, if I continued down there, what would have happened to me? Do you think I'll be here after a luncheon speaker at this amazing national conference? No, I could be locked up somewhere, believing that lie. I could be somewhere with 6, 7 children. I could be somewhere, are you with me, under a bridge. People can curse your life and mess your life up, but I'm here to uncurse, undo any word curses you've ever heard. I got 2 words. Say Dr. B.
Dr. B.
I need a little bit more attitude. Can everybody join me? Can everybody? Y'all not stunned, are y'all? I mean, y'all okay? Stop it. Say Dr. B. Set us free. make it. I've heard it all. You've been told that I should have never aborted. I should have aborted you. I never should have had you. You're never going to be anything. You'll never go to college. You'll never. All of it. Whatever you heard. I got 2 words. 2 words. Y'all ready for it? Y'all got to bring more energy though. You got to bring more energy. See, it's not just about you. If you're sitting down here, it ain't just about you. I thought we were unified. I thought we were about coming together. I thought we were about making a difference. Come on, white, black, Hispanic, male, female, come on now. When it's you get out and show them support it. Come on now. Y'all with me? 2 words. Everybody say 2 words. 2 words. Dr. B. Dr. B. Tell us the truth. Boom, they lied. She lied, y'all. My first grade teacher, she lied. Am I smart? Come on, somebody. Don't I have a doctorate degree? Come on, somebody. Are you with me? Or whatever they said about you. What's the 2 words, y'all? It's not what somebody says to you, it's what you decide, whether or not you decide to respond to it. Let me tell you something. You need to decide what you're going to believe. If you believe something that is not even written in the good books, and somebody says something about you, when there's a book that says that there's a plan for you that is wonderful, that you're fearfully and wonderfully made, that you can do all things, that you're more than a conqueror, if you have all these good things about you, even if you get it from an inspirational book, are you with me? You get yourself in alignment with life and truth being spoken to you. So if anybody says anything to you from this day forth, now I got 4 words. Are y'all ready for the 4 words? Yeah. Say, Dr. B. Dr. B. Teach us. Teach us. Drop it off. Drop it off. Here are the 4 words. You look them in the eye there. Come on now. You look them in the eye. You want somebody to believe you? I don't care what they say. You'll never be so-and-so. Or you'll never have that office. You'll never have that position. You will never amount to anything. Oh, you're ugly. You're stupid. Oh, whatever they say. You look them in the eye and you say these 4 words. I don't receive that. Boom. Looking for a big Greek word, you got to go and look up. I know you're looking for something really good. I don't receive that. Say it again. I don't receive that. Y'all say it too slow. Just say, I don't receive that. I don't receive that. I don't receive that. Now, listen. If you can't say 4 words, then just say 1 word with 4 syllables. I don't see that. Listen. Give yourself a hand. Come on, somebody. Give yourself a hand. You don't have to receive negativity. Because they lie. Not true. All right, y'all sit down. In close. In close. Close. Got something on here. Like we are. And somebody. Stop smiling. Word! Young man, look what words can do. Call somebody and end up in jail and end up going to correctional facility with all of that brilliance in him, all of that intelligence in him, all of that power in him. But look what words can do. Words can curse your life. All of these correctional officers in here, all of these sheriffs in here, you know how many times have you seen this image? Particularly young black men that are all of that brilliance and all of that ability to shine and be somebody, but they listen. He shrank. I'm trying to demonstrate. If you shrink to try to fit in and be like everybody, if you shrink and try to act like that you're hard when you're really not, if you shrink and you give in to the peer pressure today, you're looking at where you can be tomorrow. Here is a young man with so much potential, but did not listen to the good advice. He shook it off. He didn't listen, and he ended up in jail, ended up in prison. But I'm here to say, Get it, tell him. Take it off of him. Tell him he's better than that. You are better than that, young man. I'm here to tell you, you will never, ever, ever, ever be a victim. You will never be called by a number. You will be called by your name.
Hallelujah!
You are somebody, Malik. Y'all see this? This represents hope. This represents potential. This represents doors of opportunity. This represents future businesses. That is your future. I cancel every word curse over you. You will never go to jail unless you're going to visit somebody. You will not know any prison number. You will not, do you understand me? You will never have on an orange jumpsuit, but I decree you'll be ugly in the rest of your life. You will not, in any circumstances, you will become the young man you were born to be. And today, we give you a little taste of your future. When do you graduate, son? Next year? You graduate this year?
Amen.
In December? Take that, Malik. How about a pre-graduation?
Let's go.
We're going to say this.
Let's go.
Let's go!
I need y'all to cheer. I need y'all to get up.
Okay, okay.
Right.
Right, okay.
Hold it up.
Okay, all right, okay.
Come on. Get it back. Put it on you. Put that thing on you. Put it on you. Come on here. Run. Y'all can't be here.
Go, run, baby, run.
Jump on you. Look at him. Look at him. You gotta go. Let them see you. Let every young person see you. Let the officers see you. Let our sheriff be encouraged. Let our agents be encouraged. Let our officers be encouraged.
Shake his
That's the
hand.
work that you do. Now stop right here. Put it back on your head.
Shake his hand.
You tired and I'm tired, listen. I want you all to give a big round of applause. Listen to me. This young man represents young people, not just in Florida. He's a symbol of young men around the entire country. Young men and young women who just need somebody to speak life into them. Just need somebody to believe in them. Don't y'all believe in them? Come on, somebody.
Yeah.
Don't you believe? Don't you believe in the best of our young men? Thank you. Thank you for saying yes. Thank you, Malik, for being a support to him. I am so proud of these young men. You go right and walk right on out of there, walk into your destiny. You gotta walk. You gotta walk.
You gotta walk.
You gotta walk off that stage. You gotta go ahead. You gotta get that diploma. You gotta go get the next step, the next level. Don't you pause for the diploma. But I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you for allowing me to be me. I choose to unapologetically say that I'm now the ambassador of hope. Have I brought hope to anybody? Have I brought some courage to somebody? The one that had the hits before? A perfect school. Is that real? Come back in here. Come back. Come here. You made a perfect score on the SAT? Yes, ma'am.
You better run.
Come here. Come here.
Red 9.
Listen to me. He did not brag,
Nope.
boast, or influence.
Nope.
Somebody else. What's your name?
Mid.
Melino. Polite. 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 Get polite. You told me earlier I could call you Meg.
Yep.
Okay, Meg, yo. listen to me. I want y'all to hear. Yesterday, at the end of our session, literally, I was going to do something else. Last night, I was simply going to hold the orange
Jumpsuit.
I just gonna hold it up. When I woke up this morning, man, the Lord showed me your face. And he said, put it on the young man that was so helpful to you on yesterday. I want you to know, son, you have blessed my life. You were completely opposite. You played a role that you know is not you. Y'all turn around and look at a future major mover and shaker in this community. He's been a blessing. Thank you. I am grateful. I am thankful. Goodbye, man. I want you to meet me at the door before I've got to sow a seed to you, son. You meet me before I go. You just have blessed my life for real. Just go stand over there. Well, y'all, I gotta go. I really thank God for you all allowing me. Miss Lynn Kirksey, I thank God for you. Your jewel. Stand up with your beautiful self. I want you to really get around this job. Every single time I talk to she is an absolute professional over and over again. Thank you. And please see anybody interested in my card or what have you to come and speak for an organization. Please see Ms. Kirksey. She'll have it and what have you because I'm about to roll out. But I want to say thank you for allowing me to be me, to bring what I do to you. I love you. I bless you. And I simply tell you, shine!